Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the BSC Summer Season 11, Round 7 from Chicago Street Circuit for the Street 45. I'm JP. I'm going to be joined in the booth by Mr. Kenton Sportak, as always, here this evening. Is going to come along for the ride and tell us all about this wonderful circuit here as well that we're all going to love and enjoy and not have to worry about it. I can tell you now, the stage break is at lap 15. But let's bring Kenton into the booth and have a chat about this circuit. Kenton, welcome in, fella. How are you doing?
I'm really looking forward to the end of this one. This is just one of the worst tracks ever. It's exciting, and I like, because there's lots of crashes usually. And but other than that, I mean, it's one of the toughest tracks to try and drive a NASCAR around. It exists, and after we found out last week that iRacing is the reason this track exists, kind of makes me mad at iRacing a little bit, but it'll be lots of fun. We'll at least have lots to talk about.
Yeah, we absolutely will. For some reason, the track map is not working at this current moment in time. It's kind of stuck and everybody's grouped up here as well. But I can tell you, it's going to be, well, it's basically two squares locked together by a string. That's about it as well. Let's skip this week and watching last week's race over. Sounds good. I agree. Armin, you're preaching to the wrong person, dude. I will literally, for you, mate, if you want, I will literally end now. Okay? You tell me, you say the word, buddy, and this stream will disappear. You know how I feel about street circuits. You know how I feel about road races in NASCAR in general. And this one is absolutely terrible at the moment as well. 16 cars out on the race circuit. A little bit worried if them 16 start getting spread out. Me and Kenton are going to be doing a JP Kenton Sportak podcast here once again. Well, the only upside, I suppose, Kenton, is no cautions.
Yes, there will, well, even localized, there'll just be like localized cautions, which will be nice because, yeah, we don't have to sit and wait while they twaddle around the track for 6 minutes to do a lap because of a caution flag, so that's at least nice. Though looking at the track, I think I've established the best way to make this track exciting. Okay. Instead of turn 1, ramp. Just a ramp into the top part, or the next little square where turn 6 is. Mm-hmm. And instead of going left to turn 1 and around to and then clockwise, you go ramp over, so jump over, back where turn 6 is, across, and then where turn 5 would be, so going left around that section instead of going right.
I agree.
Right, and then another ramp once you get it back around to go over top of that as well in that same little area, but the other way, going down towards turn 7. Mm-hmm. Or what is currently turn 7. And if you crash, you have to continue to drive with whatever you have left of your car.
Okay.
It would make it way more entertaining.
I agree as well. Armin was put, if I'm stuck here, you are stuck here. So that's not very nice as we're into qualifying. By the way, if we have a trap blocker, we will throw a yellow. He's put as well, which is nice. This one was a train wreck lap 4 on Sunday. I haven't watched it, happy little cupcake, but I don't really care because I probably won't watch this weekend's race. I've got to be honest, I was too busy lost in the celebrations of Armin Brusso taking a victory last week at Chicagoland, so I just got lost. To be honest, I don't really care for this circuit. I really couldn't give 3 hoots about it. I've got to be honest. It's a dreadful circuit. It's a money circuit that's basically Chicago had paid to host it. Somebody could have done this a hell of a lot better, and they picked this rotten 2.14 mile layout of 3.44 kilometers. I'm supposed to be excited by it, but Andrew Jamin has just got to bump the wall. I don't think it's going to be the only one here either. I just can't remotely get any but excited about this circuit. It's rotten. It's not good. But look, I'm sure maybe, Kenton, if we can keep all the cars together, we might have some good racing.
Yeah, I mean, compared to, like, I know you're not a big fan of road courses, and not many people are when it comes to NASCAR, but at least Watkins Glen can be kind of entertaining.
Yeah,
it's got some good corners and it's drivable, but like even watching IMSA do this track, it's a nightmare.
Why would IMSA go here?
Yeah, did you not know that? Yeah. IMSA did it once, I think it was.
Oh my giddy.
Is it IMSA or is it IndyCar? I know there's another track or cup or race that's been here, and it was awful to deal with. Like, it was just painful.
Go TJ Brad, says Lydia. Welcome in, Lydia. I hope you're well. Thanks so much for coming to join us for this.
And then in response to Brusso, I do want to say, he says, if I'm stuck here, you're stuck here. I mean, you're the only one making us stuck here, Brusso. You have the power. You have the power.
That and my electric company.
Yeah.
You just never know what might happen. Happy little cupcake. Let's go 52, right? She says, cheering on Trent and Kimmel as well. Terry Spainhour. Oh, he is showing us top of the standings. This is how bad it is. Nobody has qualified. No one has qualified. That literally does sum up this race. And do you know why nobody's qualified? Because in qualification in iRacing, if you go and hit the wall, you get a 0x. The problem with a 0x is you then get no time for that lap. Now, that's the problem here as well. Now, we've got Josh Kuhn and Seth Pegg. Basically, Seth's leading the way at the moment, partly because there's only two people who've set times. So if you hit a wall, you get a 0x, which nullifies your lap, right? So there you go. And that's why nobody else has set a time here. I'm very well. Hope you and Kenton are good. I'm all right. Kenton's all right. We're both sat here going, meh, Chicago. Brusso won't let us go home early. He's making us stay here. He's a dictator in his own right. So he's not letting us out. So there we go. We're here. We'll bring you all the action until the cars get spread out, and then we'll bring you a podcast. It's really bad that we sit here and say this, and it has nothing to do with the driver's capability at all. These are all great drivers, every single one of them, okay? From first all the way down into, I think it's 50. They're all great drivers. This racetrack is just one of, if not the worst, designed race circuit in the world. It's here for money purposes. That's about it. It is dreadful. They have taken the worst roads in Chicago. They put two squares together. And to be honest, I like Kenton's idea. I think they should have to go over a jump from turn 1 to 6, turn left at 7, and then back over another jump from turn 1, back over again. That's what I think they should have done. They should have put something in to make it remotely interesting. This is the, bar none, the most catastrophic design of a race circuit. And what's worse, is designed by the company that designs this simulator that we're sat here using. So there you go. It's just rotten. And but look, we'll do our best. We'll bring you all the action as much as we possibly can. It's not Armin Brusso's fault. He's followed the calendar. It is what it is. We're going to suck it up and we're going to deal with it here once again. And me and Kenton are going to bring you the best broadcast that we can possibly bring you for Chicago Street Circuit. Isn't that right, Mr. Sportak?
Exactly. And unfortunately, the best
of a lot less enthusiasm than I had.
I had all of the enthusiasm.
I didn't feel it. I've got to be honest.
I mean, it was the most amount of enthusiasm I could muster for Chicagoland. Maybe if it came with a deep dish pizza. I feel like that's what the problem is. Brusso should have gotten you and I each a deep dish pizza to talk about while we watch this race.
I agree.
So it's Brusso's fault again.
I agree. Armin's not doing well here this evening. I gotta be honest. Hope everybody else is well though. Let us know how you are in YouTube chat as well, if you're out there watching, or if you don't normally talk but you feel the urge to tell us your opinion of Chicago. That'll be absolutely amazing. I haven't put a poll up this week, partly due to the fact that road circuits should generally not have any cautions, bar, as we've been told, a track blocker. So there we go. Hopefully that one as well. Hen Parf Yo. Now, I can tell you who that is. That is my boy, who should be asleep in bed right about now. But clearly he isn't. He's joined me in YouTube chat.
Ah, children.
Daddy might have to lay the smacker down. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I might have to, like, bring it to him as well. Should be deep asleep, little rascal. So clearly he's not. And there we go as well. As these guys just finishing off qualifying now. Wanted to watch the stream. Don't lie, it's Chicago. You never wanted to watch it. By the way, this is Cody's fault. I took the track off the schedule and he paid to put it back on. Well,
we'll remember that, Cody. Commentator's curse for the rest of the season.
Then tell Cody he's fired as well. Okay, tell him he's sacked.
Next year, do we swap it with Martinsville or like Monza oval?
Do you know the best oval? Did you know Knock Hill had a? Did you know it was in Knock Hill that's got an oval?
Really?
Have a look.
Oh,
I
no.
swear blind. Go and have a look at Knock Hill's oval. It's literally not even half a mile. I think it's like 0.2 of a mile, and they just go round and round. I kid you not. So yeah, go and watch that one. Because I think we should do Knock Hill's oval. I'm sure it's Knock Hill that's got an oval. You're making me question myself, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I gotta see if I have Knock Hill or not.
Oh my God, do you not have Knock Hill?
I don't know. I have so many tracks now, I don't even remember what's going on half the time.
Let's have a look. Yes, Knock Hill have a tri-oval. It is 0.23 miles in length, 0.37 kilometers, and it's a triangle.
It's
tiny, Kenton. It is ridiculously tiny. I think we should have gone there instead. So there we go. I think we should have gone to Knock Hill or Monza Historic. I think that would have been awesome to go to do that. So there you go. I'm just messaging my son. Go to bed, you little rascal. So there we go.
I got a better idea.
Go on.
Mainly because I want to see just the chaos this would create. These cars, Nürburgring, 2 laps. That's it.
At Nords.
Just 2 laps. Yeah, at the Nords. You must pit in between lap 1 and 2. Done.
I agree.
I think it would be the greatest and worst thing to happen at the same time.
I think that, yeah. I'd rather do that. 2 laps of Nords in these cars.
Yep. With the pit. You have to pit in the middle.
So at the end of lap 1. So,
yep.
Basically. There you go. Okay. Well.
Whoever survives wins. That track is nightmarish enough in like the best of cars.
Yeah, I agree. Have you seen what they've done to trucks in iRacing?
I have not.
They're at places like Lime Rock, and I don't know where they are this week, but they're in somewhere else as well, Sonoma or something. It's awful, and I've stuck them at road circuits, which is really bizarre. I haven't driven the trucks all this week. Right, let's bring you up the grid anyway at the end of qualifying. Alex Witt leading the way with Andrew Jamelin in second. TJ Spainhour, Cody Kern, Noel Jakowitz, Ben Ruse. Seth Pegg, Brandon McClellan, Calvin Ross, Trenton Kimmel, Josh Kuhn, Terry Spainhour, Senior. Then Armand Brusso, Blake Lewis, James Vogelair, and David Trogdon is your last of your runners and riders here. So keep an eye out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this one goes. I'm sure it's going to be epic in some shape or form.
I'm sorry, I was just chuckling at you almost called Terry Spainhour instead of Senior senile. I caught that. And it's they're at Mid Ohio.
Yeah,
they're Mid Ohio this week.
But have you seen the calendar?
I'm looking at it right now, and what is half of this?
Exactly. That is
like
my sentence.
Watkins Glen is coming up like real quick for them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that's
that
what
looks
I mean.
Awful.
They've been to Mid Ohio, They were at, was it Lime Rock or something as well? It's just rough. We did go to Martinsville though, so I'll give them credit on that one. Which I might have to get
What
myself
a
involved.
rough 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Pocono, Lime Rock, Daytona, Mid-Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, that sounds awful.
Yep. I have not ridden trucks. Not race trucks at all. So there we go. Because of training, we little F4s, which I might add, I took round Summit Point earlier on, and it was probably the worst catastrophic mistake I'd ever done in my life, being that the people in front of me didn't realise that once you go off track, you don't just drive straight back into the middle and hope that me going at full pelt can stop. So there you go. It was very exciting.
Yeah, they're always rough.
Exactly. Right, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the Porsche pace car. Why have we not got the Mustang in an American series? Why do we get the Porsche?
I don't know. It's very weird, considering that. Yeah, I have no idea.
Even
Seems
the truck.
off.
Even the truck. Let's change
Especially because Chicago is not that far from, where American manufacturing of vehicles is.
America! So there we go.
There you go.
Right. I don't know what's going on today. I don't even know how this is going to go, to be blatantly honest with you. Let's sit back and enjoy it and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Come on, we've got this. We can do this.
I think
We
I'm going
can
to
do
need 2
it.
coffees.
I've got
Yeah.
one already. I might have to nip down and get another one, but I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Seth Pegg's called out yellow flag by lap 3. That's what he's put in Discord community chat. Basically, by lap 3, yellow flags he's put. So there you go. Right, through the corner they go. Wouldn't mind trying these cars out one day. Dougie Gowans, you may want to try them out, just not on a road circuit, dude.
Yes.
Dougie joining us all the way from Oz, currently.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's early morning over there, because I don't actually know how far ahead they are. It'll probably tell me it's like 10 o'clock in the morning or something. Right, there we go. Right. Yeah, Dougie, I'd probably suggest doing it, but just not on this race circuit. You don't put NASCARs on road circuits, dude. It's not good for you. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, sit back, get ready, because it's going to be green very, very shortly as well. It is green, green, green there once more, and it's Alex Witt roaring down into the left-hander at turn 1. He's got that inside line. Jamie Lynn's on the outside. Terry Spain out. TJ's in behind him here as well. Through 1 they go. Now into the right-hander at 2. They're all trickling through at the back there. There was a big old mix of time difference as well, so that's going to be an interesting one to see how they get on here. But at the moment, Witt's there as well. Kimmel on the outside. He's just gone and made a move by Brandon McLaughlin and Seth Pegg. Kimmel moving his way up here at the same time, but it's Alex Witt leads us away here, Kenton. Well, we're good so far.
Yeah, off to a flying start, especially that front group really kind of took off here. Alex doing Alex things and just dominating the field like he's very...
We held it.
Saved it?
Yeah, we did.
Saved it?
We did.
Of course, who else other than Cody Kern, the person who wanted this track, being the first one to spin it. That sounds about right. Yeah, I mean,
He's not the only one, bro.
Oh, I'm sure. Who else went around?
Brandon McLaughlin's been round. James Vogeler's been round twice. Oh, dude. Oh,
avoided everyone, though.
Yeah. James has gone round. I will tell you now, happy little cupcake, but Trenton's also done some drama. Same corner here, I think. He's trying to either avoid somebody or he goes and, goes around on his own. Into the wall he goes, and Trenton Kimmel has also done himself an absolute cropper and is all the way down the end of the pack here as well. I can see a back end coming around here. There you go. Bang, into the wall, round he goes, and unfortunately he is now stuck there. So not going well for Vogeler, for Cody Kern, for McLaughlin. and Mr. Trenton Kimmel once again. Cody Curtin there. Noel Jackowitz in behind with Ben Bruce alongside him. It's 10 a.m. I like a challenge. Not quite sure that's the idea. Great start, Alex. Good luck, says Tina Weir. I'm guessing your mum. Tina, let me know. Never seen you here before. I'm guessing your mum in YouTube chat. If you are mum, welcome in, mum. Thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, I mean, she's not wrong. Great start for Alex Wade. I mean, none of us are surprised at all. He's notoriously good at street circuits. I think generally his biggest challenger on streets is Dan, and Dan is not here today. So I know it's very early on, but I got a good feeling that, there's Spain Hour Senior going around. Got a good feeling he's in a pretty good spot to be able to take home a win tonight.
Yeah, this is Terry Spainhour going round. Now I'd like to point out there's a lot more after this. There's Trenton Kimmel as well. Yep, mum, thanks. No worries, mum. Thanks so much for joining us as well. Much appreciated. Join into the chat. We've got a lot of mums and supporters in there as Trenton's gone round again. Blake Lewis and Brandon McLaughlin look like they've had an incident. I've got a funny feeling that's Brandon behind, and it ain't taken long for Blake Lewis to cause himself some dramas. He's going to go round here as well. Brandon McLaughlin's going to go round on entry there. So, yeah, not going well. Actually going the wrong way. Be careful there, son. If you travel anymore, it will just DQ you. But now everybody getting a little bit spread out here, Kenton, which is what we expected. And poor old Trenton Kimmel. Cupcake, what have you done to this boy? What have you done to him? You've been punishing him or something.
So they're steering with a frisbee instead of a steering wheel today.
Yeah, she's taking his pedals away, isn't she? You know what I mean? He's
using a joystick.
Yeah, he's on a mouse pad or something. I don't know. What is a controller and a joystick here as well. But Blake Lewis up behind Armand Brusso. Brusso just wants to get to the end. Blake, please leave him alone. He doesn't need you harassing him here this evening. He wants to get to the end. Over the bridge he goes here through the right-hander of turn 7. And Armand Brusso practically crawling around this race circuit, Kenton.
Yeah, I mean, it's more or less how kind of everybody's traveling this circuit. It's very tippy-toe, kind of cautious until you sort of get into a rhythm. But by the time you really get into a rhythm here, the race is over.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it takes forever. I'm over 20 minutes away. Yeah, that's why I can't drive, because you took his pedals 20 minutes away.
Yeah, exactly. You gave him a controller and run off there as well. Dougie Gowan's answer to your question, as being that I've driven both of them, I don't know if Kenton's driven the V8s at all. On a road circuit, right, I would say the NASCAR, okay? Now, the problem is when you've got so much of car, they are very difficult to stop, dude. Like, the V8 is a handful, and I know that. I've driven Gen 2 and Gen 3, and they are harder, right? But your back end just feels like Bambi on ice, and it wants to come out to your front every single time. More power, skinnier wheels, it doesn't go well together. But these are just bricks. They do not like rotating. Doesn't matter what you put into them. It just wants to kill you at every possible position. And that's the problem. As you've seen, people are going around like who have never made a mistake, you know, who are just experts in their field, like Noel Jackowitz, last season champion, and he's gone and had some drama with the car in front of him. Oh, nope, he got hooked by Calvin Ross behind, and they've both gone into the barrier. Now, along that as well is TJ, who's also gone and had some drama just round the corner from the drama that went on behind him. These are all capable drivers, but this car is just absolutely horrible to drive. And your stopping distance is where it would normally be 50, could be 150 meters away, just purely because you can't get this thing stopped, can you?
Yeah, it's literally like trying to slow down a freight train with a paper towel. Like they just, we see TJ hit the wall in the background there. They don't like to stop. NASCARs never have. They also don't like turning. Really, they don't even like turning left.
Who was that?
But they definitely don't turn. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah, they don't even like turning left. but they definitely don't like trying to turn right. So it's an interesting time, we'll call it. But yeah, it's not the most fun type of car to try and drive around street tracks, especially ones like this where one mistake and it's a wall.
Yeah, absolutely as well. Oh, have you seen the NASCAR program? I'm trying to think of the title, not that I've lost my marbles, on Amazon Prime, about the Ford, about the Chevy they put in Le Mans with Jensen Button behind the wheel.
I have not. I'll have to check that out, because I know that's something they did pretty well.
Yeah, no, it won. It was put in. It had that much more power than the GTEs. It was put in the LMP2 class. No, they did really well. And to be honest, it was actually a really good program. Now, I didn't think it would be that great, but it was actually a really good program. So there you go. And yeah, if anybody hasn't seen it, go and watch. I can't remember what the blinking Nora is called, to be honest. Here, I want to see if Ben Roos is going to clear Calvin Ross, but if he does what he does over the last lap, he's definitely not going to clear it. Through the right-hander he goes. He's already punctured the wall there. Pegs, no, he does get past Calvin Ross, but Calvin Ross does it himself. TJ has added more dramas in his already battered NASCAR machine on the run through turn number 10. Through the right-hander 11, over the bump he goes. He's very, very slow, into the wall. That's it, unfortunately.
American Thunder, NASCAR to Le Mans is what it's called.
Oh, no. Yeah, you should watch it. It is really good as well. So, but then again, I'm a NASCAR fan, so it's even more difficult. Oh, Peg got that all wrong. There you go. Oh, definitely got it wrong. Watch, it's not that we've got to worry about here, because he also does something not long after this. Exactly the same corner. Armand Brousseau has crashed. Calvin Ross has jumped back to pit lane. So he's also had another drama that's absolutely terminated him. Oh, he has as well. I got a funny feeling he hit Seth here. That's not going to help. He's already damaged. Look at his front right. Or is that just my imagination?
Oh, no, that tire definitely looks like he's trying to turn and it's not going well.
So I think this is where he started this off. Oh, bro, he hit the bump. Bang, bang. They all did. Both of them. Him and Ben Bruce. Went and punctured that one as well.
Yeah, not ideal. It's not really how you want to take that corner.
How did Armand Brousseau hit anything? He's driving like my dad, and my dad's 80. Oh, all right. I'll give him that. A little bit of a snap there as well. Brian Cotland and TJ's had more incidents as well. I don't dare try and show you all of the crashes, guys, because we'll just have a replay broadcast of all of their replays. We could literally post it together. What we could do is, anybody's really good with editing, let me know, and I can send you the video, and then you could just put Benny Hill music over the incidents, because there's so many. You could have Brandon McLaughlin's going to go round. There you go. I don't know. Why, Armand? Why? As Kimmel's tucked in behind Brousseau now as well. Good explanation, certainly an acquired skill. Yeah. I'd love to see you try, Dougie. You try, record it for me, son, send it to me, and I will show everybody next week your lap here at Chicago. Let me know how you go. Closest battle on the circuit at the moment, Mr. Brousseau and Mr. Kimmel, as they're on the right-hand here as well. On lap, where are we? Lap 8 of 45, and we've got 8 to go till stage, which is in lap 15. So stage 1. 8 to go, it's lap 15 for stage 1. Vogel's crashed, Peg's crashed as well.
Say, who hasn't crashed? Alex Witt, I think, is like the only one.
And Jay Miller.
Oh, okay, good job.
Cody Kern.
He crashed earlier on.
Yeah,
we watched him.
Yeah, Ben Roos has, David Trogdon definitely has. Vogler is terminating his car before he's even gone anywhere. So I think the only one that hasn't crashed is this young man here, who's just about to start lapping people.
He's already lapping people. We're on, what, lap 8.
Yeah, he's already got past TJ. TJ's a lap down. Ross is a lap down. Vogeler's in the pits. He's going to be a lap down very, very shortly as well. Terry Spainhour, unfortunately, crashed 3 times. Bang. There's once.
It's crazy to keep a track that everyone, even the announcers, hate.
I don't hate it.
Oh no, I hate it.
No, I don't.
I
I don't hate it. I just wish it never existed. I'm not quite sure how that's determined. Whether or not it's hate, I don't really know. David Trogdon going up the inside of Ben Roos there. Good job, Troggo. Well done, mate. Nice overtake there as well as he goes past laps. TJ as well. So there you go. Cody Kern put this on, by the way. Armin wanted to take it off, and Cody Kern put it on. Noel Jackowitz, Armin Brusso, and Josh Kuhn have all had incidents. Armin, you were doing so well. Bless you as well. As I say, I don't hate the circuit. I just wish it didn't exist.
Yeah, it's hard to
Camel's in the
argue
wall.
that.
Brusso's there as well. Does that count
Brusso
as
taking that
hating
corner,
the circuit, though?
I'm gonna say yes, but
You would do that. You just drop me in at the first sign of a hat anyway. Wouldn't you?
every chance I get.
Oh, dude, we've been together too long now. It's like an open door policy here as well on this one, ladies and gentlemen. As Trogdon is doing really well. Go, Dave. And there with Ben Roos tucked in behind him. Of course, Ben Roos trying to do a Tokyo drift earlier on. Unfortunately, didn't quite make it all the way around the corner and went and hit the wall. I'm going to go and terminate a fly very, very shortly here in my office because it's really beginning to do my nutting. So, yeah, if you hear a big smack, it's because I've just terminated the fly. That's all vermin. But Brandon McLaughlin, Armin Brusso, Trent and Kimmel, all 3 of these have had some form of dramas here.
It's actually a lie. It's just him flying over to Canada to smack me for throwing him under the bus on stuff. That's all it really is.
Dude, I'd have to do that once a week. It would cost me a fortune.
Yeah.
I need sponsorship and air miles to get backwards and forwards because I get dropped in it every week.
It's true. You would have to basically just start casting from Canada.
Yeah, might as well. Might as well. Armin Brusso there, damage on his car. Brandon McLaughlin in behind him, also got damage on the car. So, unfortunately for them guys, he's going to have to try and see if they can control it. Give me 2 seconds. Thank you. As the fly is now terminated. As well.
Nice.
Yeah. So there we go. I feel very accomplished now.
Hey, why not, right? Gotta get rid of all the things.
Got to get rid of the flying burn there as well. So much love to everybody. If you are still here, it's starting to settle down a little bit throughout the racetrack. There's Joshua Kuhn. He is currently chasing down Calvin Ross. He's dived into pit lane. So there we go. First of the pit stoppers.
Interesting. I would have assumed they could have gotten all the way to stage break. They usually are able to, but I guess not in this one. Although, to be fair, I feel like a few people have already come into pits already as well. So.
Oh, yeah, they have. I just need to pull something off my desk either there as well. So there you go. A couple of people in there as well. Seth Pegg is, wow, look at that car.
It functions. Let's just, we'll say that much. It's functional.
He has hit everything. TJ's even jumped back to pit lane. TJ's had enough. Bang. He's gone back to pit lane as well. I've sent you a picture of where I squatted the fly, which is always handy. I don't know why. Just because I felt like I could. But Seth Pegg's car is absolutely battered. I think it's hit every single wall possible. There as well. They are getting very, very spread out now as well. Armin Brusso has had more drama. Unfortunately for Armin. He's gone round again. Here as well. Back end's coming round. There you go. Oof. He's just gone and punctured that wall. What's your steering like? Broken.
A little twisted, a little crooked, if you will.
Brake failure. I'm only getting 55% braking, so I'm just done for the night. Yeah, I'd make that excuse as well if I was at Chicago, TJ.
Sure.
And did you know I'm the fairy godmother? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, too funny.
So there you go. Weather 73.4 degrees, 23 degrees centigrade. Humidity 76% here as well. And just a quick race recap at the moment. Once again, here, lap 12 of 45. Leader Alex Witt. Lead changes 21. I think that might be a little bit mistaken, as there hasn't been any. So there you go. Thank you so much for that one. And the race analysis for this evening. 11:45 laps. Stage 1 at lap 15, which is in 4 to go. Final stage is 30 laps here as well. As Seth Peck carries on motoring round. Let's have a look at Alex Witt here. I reckon he might take stage win, and I think he might do a good job.
Yeah, I got a good feeling he's definitely gonna take stage on that one. Unfortunately, I think everyone else is it's a duel for second place here, and even that duel is spread out at this point. So unfortunately, it's kind of the downside to this track specifically. But Alex's car looks showroom ready, really.
He does. Could have given himself a title. I'm the only one to survive. Here as well. Look, you've just got to be so far back on braking and lifting. Look, he's not even over the heel. And he's lifting and rotating. So he's going to go on the gas a little bit. Stop. There you go. Off he goes again. Through the left-hander now. The looping left-hander. On the power. And he's going to come off it. Through the right-hander. Now he's going to go for the next right-hander. Again, off the power. Right the way through. It's well early. Everything's early. Over the bridge. Brake. Not even the other side of the bridge. Round he goes to the right-hand side. This is the thing. It is such an early situation here with this car. Terry's got himself into more drama. I think Trent and Kimmel's also had more drama as well. And that's the problem with this circuit. And NASCAR's on road circuit. You've got to brake 300 meters back.
Yeah, which makes it obviously that much more of a pain. Oh, that sounded like a popped engine.
Yep, he broke. He's straight back in pit lane. Trenton's not actually going anywhere. He's just hanging around pit lane. You're moving? You're not? Is your car working? It is. So Trenton coming there back out on the racetrack. Brandon McLaughlin, pit lane. Terry Spainow, TJ. Well, Terry's back in pit lane. I think TJ's dead. Calvin Ross, lap down. Josh Kuhn, lap down. Brusso, lap down. Trenton Kimmel, a lap down as well. And behind that, Brandon McLaughlin, Vogelair. All laps down. Brandon McLaughlin has just jumped straight back to pit lane. So we know it's a big one when they go and do that. But then again, it does look like he's already broken. Once more, his wheel's going in the complete opposite direction. It's definitely going to be down.
Ooh, yep. Oh, and the engine popped.
So another one back in pit lane.
We're just going to need to have another one bites the dust just on a button at this rate. Just hit it constantly. Because that's the way it's been going. There you go. Perfect. Exactly. Oh, I was like, a caution, but it's stage break.
Yeah. Stage break here as well. That's good because Armand Brusso's just crashed. What did you do? For Armand Brusso. So there we go. Drivers like Josh Horton would be good in this car, who excel at car control and able to maintain a high average speed while wild cornering. I agree. It probably would be good. And there are certain drivers that are good that we know, Dougie. Dougie does an Australian league that we broadcast on JPB. He also works in another one that I broadcast for them. So, yeah, me and Dougie go way back. We call him Grandpa, and he has a motorized powered Zimmer frame. You know what I mean? He's like that as well. Let's bring Alex Witt in for a quick chat. We'll move him into the waiting room and then have a quick chat with him. Mr. Alex Witt, your stage 1 winner by an absolute country mile. He's the only one who hasn't got any form of damage on his car whatsoever. Let's welcome in. Alex, congratulations, buddy, on your stage win.
Thank you, thank you.
I would ask you how it is, right? And honestly, I want you to tell me something that's been really challenging. We've been battling well and it's been going on. But you've literally just been driving on your own here as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's still its own sort of challenge. I mean, it's definitely a car and track combo that you can't ever stop paying attention. Otherwise, you definitely will crash. So it's definitely not like I'm just cruising around and, you know, I'm just constantly watching the gap to AJ because he has speed. And so I just want to be able to maintain that.
Well, as I said, dude, you're the very few people that don't have any form of damage on your car. You're lucky, actually. You've got Seth Peck behind you, but I will tell you now, Seth's been in and got a fast repair because that car was absolute smashed up as well. I can't see, now maybe I'm being optimistic here, Alex, as well. I can't see anybody winning this other than you.
I mean, yeah, I hope not, but we'll see here. Not really too sure on the tire strategy here, but we'll just kind of do what we normally do, I think.
Okay, mate. Well, listen, congratulations on the stage. I'll let you get that done, and I'll catch up with you soon, bud.
Thank you.
I'll say catch up with you soon because I'm probably going to talk to him at the end as well. So there we go for Alex Witt.
Yeah, there's a pretty good chance he's going to do that or be the one up there.
I agree. I don't think anybody's not going to be. And Calvin Ross getting a lap back, Seth Pegg, Josh Kuhn getting his lap back as well. You can see everybody up. Take 4 tyres. There goes 2. Where's the next 2? There you go. Up it goes as well. So that's going to still leave Alex Witt out in front, which is what he has done. Jay Millen's going to come out behind him. Cody Kern is going to come out behind that. However, Cody has been up on the longs on the right side for quite a while there. David Trogdon has in fact come out in 3rd place, up 13 places for Mr. Trogdon there. Great job from him. You can see car manufacturers representative Ford, Chevy, Ford, Chevy, and a good old Camry of Calvin Ross that's still running here as well. So well done to Calvin. Big old props for him letting that winning, or I should say taking that Camry out. Vogel there up 4, Lewis up 7, Trogdon up 13. So Trogdon's man on a mission at this moment in time here again. So let's see how this one goes here, Kenton. What are we expecting for the rest of this race?
I think kind of more of the same. Alex is going to have himself a good little run. He seems to be the most comfortable of everybody on this track. But I think it's just going to come down to who can more or less survive. I think everything is just going to come down to survival on this one at this point. It's not necessarily driving against the person near you. It's driving against the actual just track itself, trying to keep as much out of the wall as you can. That's kind of the best thing.
I agree. I think that's going to be it here. So down to my last mouthful of coffee. So there we go. I have to take a pit stop. Right. This is going to be interesting because there's going to be some moving and shaking going on here. Seth Pegg is going to go and get out of the way. However, why he's in the pace car. Do that again for us, Seth. He's normally got the broadcast open. In you go, son.
Yeah, come on. Get in there.
No, not this time. Somebody who doesn't watch NASCAR, can you explain the stage for me and how they work compared to an overall win? So basically in NASCAR, Dougie, they changed it a while back from a straight championship run. They decided that they wanted to make it more interesting and put in stage breaks. So generally in races like this, we've only got one in real life. I don't know how many they add up, but I'm probably going to presume it's at least 2. And what that means is the person that wins stage gets 10 points for winning the stage. 9, obviously, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right the way down to 1 point for the 10th place man who gets it. It's basically a way of boosting up points for people unfortunately for Alex Witt, he's leading the championship, but gives him the opportunity for other people to score points further down. And then, of course, he got the 40 for the race points, and that goes down the order as well. So it's basically, it's almost like a form of a bonus that these drivers get for winning stage. And if you've watched any real life, it can be hotly contested at times as well, at tracks, fast ovals, Dega, Daytona, Charlotte is another one. You can find them at stage at Martinsville, where they do end up trying to sometimes go 3 wide. Bristol, another one. Darlington's another one as well. So yeah, that's why stage breaks are there. It's basically to give extra points out. I don't know if there's anything else I really need to say about that, Kenton, is there?
No, that's pretty much dead on accurate.
Yeah, buddy. Check me out. British man to get it right. This is the only American league, Dougie, where you find an Englishman and a Canadian talking about NASCAR. And only one of us in the booth watches it, and it ain't the Canadian, Dougie.
No, it is 100% the Brit that enjoys watching the NASCAR. I usually would be watching F1, but been having problems trying to just watch F1 right now. So, but that's just me.
Silverstone was
been way too
fun.
Bloody busy.
Silverstone.
Oh, I've just been way too busy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was kind of fun. Hulkenberg getting himself the win.
Oh, well,
that was
he got
good.
third. He didn't get a win. He got third.
It's a win for him. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, interesting. Cheers. Sounds like the start of a joke. That does. Dougie, I do wonder. You're
That's
behind. I'm trying to work out what you're talking about.
A Canadian and a Brit.
Oh yeah, Canadian and a Brit up in the booth watching NASCAR. What happened next?
Yeah.
I don't know. To be honest, if anybody can make one up, let us know. Right, ladies and gentlemen, lights are off. Coming around for the restart. Let's see how we get on here as well. See how many more people are going to end up a lap down. It's basically from 10th downwards. 4 people are out. Russo, yeah, distinct possibility he might be out as well. But hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages. We are green, green, green for stage number 2 here as well. And Alex Witt takes the whole shot into turn number 1. David Trogdon trying to challenge Jamelin. He's got Jakowitz up behind him as well. Cody Kern, big snap from David Trogdon, manages to hold on to it. Calvin Ross still going. For how long? Just misses the wall. But at the moment, Alex Witt out in front again.
Yeah, Alex Witt kind of doing his own thing.
Agreed.
Winning all of the race, leading for the most part all of the race, and staying out of trouble. And Trogdon quietly has had himself a fantastic one. He's stayed for the most part out of problems, hasn't been hitting the wall too much. And same with Jamal in there. He's been doing pretty well. I think he's only had like the 1 or 2 kind of bumps and stuff like that, but these guys all seemingly doing pretty well.
Something happened here. Here we go, too fast. There we go. Joshua Kuhn and Andrew Jamelin. Ooh, Witt just punched the wall there.
Oh,
We have to be
he
careful.
is human.
AJ's gone. Oh, dude, if you're spinning up there, oh, you are. Oh, now it's just got to sit there and wait. You can't turn around at all. There goes Kimmel. There goes Calvin Ross. Now here comes a 7-point turn. To me. To you. It's got to go again. To me. Heck's going to go around him as well. Different operation altogether. Ben Roos has had an incident as well, unfortunately. Alex Witt out in front, Trogdon in behind, and we've got Jakowitz and Kern in behind that here as well. 19 of 45, 27 to go. Terry Spainhour, I tried. You did. You gave it a good old go as well, so well done. Go David T. To go about David Trogdon, sitting in second place at this moment in time, Kenton.
Yeah, it's I mean, Trogdon's had himself a good time. Yeah, this track is just painful. It seems like even if you have the perfect race going, one little mistake and you're suddenly stuck at the back, like we saw with Jamal in there. One small mistake and suddenly he's now waiting for half the field to go by just so he's able to kind of maneuver somewhat around to be able to start going again, and you just watch as every car goes flying by you, and you're kind of just stuck there dealing with it, and not really a whole lot you're able to do but sit and be sad.
Absolutely. On the nose of Cody Kern here. The driver's getting spread out. Trogdon still sitting in second. 1.2 seconds at us. Us. 1.2 seconds ahead of us at this moment in time. We were on board with now Mr. Noel Jakowitz. And Cody Kern is... Yeah, Calvin Ross is in pit lane here. Oh, bro. Oh, he's already punctured the wall there. Russo's jumped straight back to pits. Is this fixed or open? It's a fix-up. That was earlier on, actually. So, yeah. A few little incidents going on, but we've got a nice little battle materialising here from Noel Jakowitz and David Trogdon.
Yeah, they're having a nice little battle, and we've seen Trogdon pull a few pretty solid passes earlier on, fighting off Noel Jakowitz. And I mean, obviously Noel is a pretty bloody good driver, not exactly known for being slow, so it'll be very interesting if he's able to reel Trogdon in.
Trogdon having a nice battle. Dougie, you should come and drive it. If you're awake and you're up and you're at home on a Wednesday morning in Oz, you might as well get your butt in and come and do some NASCAR, son. I'd love to see you come and have a go here. Seth's continuing on from where he left off.
I assume that's not in a positive.
You'll see.
And there it goes.
Yeah. And Ben Bruce has also done some drama. That's back end's coming around here. He's going to slide into this next corner, and it's all going to go wrong. There we go. Big snap. Snap the other way. Bang. In the wall, unfortunately for Ben Bruce. There. If love to, mate, hopefully I can retire soon and run these types of... Yeah, you should come and have a go, Dougie. Love to see you in here. You'll have to pick a car, though. We don't allow motorised Zimmer frames, Doug. So, there we go.
And you gotta drive fast. All the fast.
Yeah, drive fast. All the left. It's got to turn left. Alex definitely has the heater of this car track combo. He has the heater on all car track combos, says Armin Bruce. Not gonna lie, yeah. The guy's pretty good here. Trenton Kimmel has unfortunately had some drama. Oh, bro. Did you know what? It's really weird, because just judging by the look of it, he looks too fast and out of control already.
Yeah.
Doesn't he? And I don't even know if the camera can find him. There he is, down the exit road. So, there we go. But now him and Ben Roos and Blake Lewis are on the racetrack together. Both of these men, as you can see from Ben's car in behind him, they've had some dramas there as well. This will be his 45th win in the BSC. Yeah. Hold on, though. It might be his 45th win, but in the last 2 years we've been here, he hasn't won a championship.
I know, isn't it crazy?
Jordan... Oh, God, what was his name?
Oh.
Jordan
Malcolm.
Jordan Malcolm won it last time, 2 seasons ago. Jakowitz won it last season. He might have had all the win and the heat and be one of the top drivers, but he hasn't won a championship since we've been here, Armin. And we've been here, I want to say 2 years, Kenton. Is that about right?
About 2.5, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. We've been here 2.5 years and he hasn't won a championship yet. So all the while that Alex Witt is speeding along and doing great things, he is yet to take the gold, Armin Bruce. Just as we celebrate your win from 5 years from last week. So there we go. Right, cars spread out. Alex Witt out in front, Trogdon second, Jackowitz in third. That's about as close as they're going to be. See on the left-hand side there as well. Jackowitz not too far. Well, I'll say not too far. He's 6.5 seconds behind Trogdon now. Cody Kern behind him is closer to him than anything else there as well. He has 3 before you, but that's not the point. I'm saying in my time, he hasn't had any. Just in your time here. Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying in my time, he hasn't had any, has he, Kenton?
Yeah, no, he hasn't won a championship since we've been here, but yeah.
So he might have 3 before that, that's fine, but he just unfortunately hasn't had any. There we go. Because we are in season year 3, aren't we?
Of us being here, yes, yeah. Yeah, we've been doing pretty well. It's been entertaining at the very least, and yeah, I mean, it's good to kind of see that even if you win lots during the season, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win the whole thing, so everyone still has a shot, which is always good.
And it's nice for Armin to keep us around.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, I feel that's important. I'm just
definitely helps.
I'm going to check something here as well, because I've got this wonderful thing. The 11th of January 2023. So we are, 2 and a bit years now.
Yes.
Bonkers.
I know. Crazy to think, hey?
Where's the time go? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
The exchange rate hurts so much. Well, I can't help that. I'm afraid. You can't blame me for that one, dude. Can't blame me for that one. I don't know what you're worried about. I get it the other end. There we go. It's now everybody's a little bit more spread out than they were. Peg's gone round again. He's had more dramas. We've lost Vogelair, Brusso, McLaughlin, Spainhour, and Spainhour. Both of the Spainhours retired early. Kibble's 2 laps down. Ross is 2 laps down. Peg's a lap down. So we've got 8 cars on the lead lap here as Alex Witt just literally dominates this whole shabarkle of a race once again, as he's just, well, I don't really know what else to say. Alex Witt has led for pretty much every single lap.
Yeah, it's been a very, very Alex, I'd say early couple years ago, Max Verstappen kind of feel. Just, he's gone, no one's close. That's kind of it.
Absolutely. It's not your fault, but I pay an extra 30 a race because of the exchange rate. Well, it's really not my fault. I love me some quick races. Yeah, I do as well. Especially ones like this. Just imagine if you do 100% race, Armin, how long it could take. How many laps did they do at Chicago this weekend anyway? As I say, I haven't watched it, and I really probably don't intend to. What was the real life lap count at Chicago? Does anybody know?
I don't know. Let's see.
Ooh, Mr. Lewis. Josh Kuhn has just cleared Blake Lewis there. That's because Blake has got 0 steering.
75.
Oh, okay. Blake Lewis now in pit lane because he looks like he's going to be damaged. We will change to 100% races if the broadcasts are free. Yeah. Keep on.
I'm gonna be sick those days.
Yeah, I think he's just hoping, isn't he, really? I don't want to do 100% races, Armin. I don't think I can handle 100% at Chicago. We've lost half the field now, dude. Who do we want left here? Go back to the live pictures. Alex Witt leading the field. Half the field are gone. Half the field are in pit lane. And literally, some of them are out. So, yeah. Look at that. It's 5 cars on the lead lap. Ruse is pits. Kuhn's 1 minute out here. Peg's 1 lap down. Lewis is in pits. Ruse is in pits. It's bonkers. Didn't think so. No, I'm not. Do I look like a charity? I'm a Bruce. You know what I mean? Never heard of the JP Broadcasting Foundation. You know?
We could start it, but it's just donations for you and me.
Yeah, I agree. What would be the purpose? What would be the tagline?
It's for us having to watch Chicago street circuit.
The pain is real. This isn't good. Give me a snap there. There we go.
Ooh, keeps it out of the wall? Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does. As well. So thanks so much for joining us, guys. Don't forget, if you haven't been here before, you like, subscribe, turn on the bells. Do all the other fancy jazz you can do for free. Just need to move you to America or get you a USA bank account. Well, you can set me one up if you want. Just you set it up, put the money in there, and then just send me the card, and I could use it. I didn't finish last. No, Terry, you didn't. TJ did. Cameron Ross just thumped the wall. There was all. So technically, that's you, Armand. You can set the account up, send me the bank card, give me the PIN, and you could just pay it into that. Not that I'm telling you how to commit fraud or anything. I'm just saying.
Plus, then you have a little fund for when you... Oh, Kevin, yeah, that was a hard hit there. You got a little fund for when you come over and go check out the some NASCAR races in the States.
Exactly. Oh, another one's gone round. Sorry, guys. Everybody is fairly spread out at the moment. Alex Witt leading the way. Trogdon sitting in second. Jakowitz in third. And Cody Kern, Jamie Lynn and Josh Kuhn in behind that. As these guys continue to trundle round ever so slowly as well. So half the field in pit lane. Calvin Ross, Trenton Kimmel, Vogler, Brusso, McLaughlin, Spainhour and TJ. The latter of them being out. Blake Lewis is still running. Seth Pegg is just about still running. Vital points here for some of these people.
That's true, and that's kind of the nice thing with a lot of these street circuits is not as many people show up for them. So there's a ton of points you can get. I know TJ was leading last season with the amateurs, what they're calling them.
Mm-hmm. That's gone now, isn't it? They're not doing that anymore.
Oh, they still are. They're just not putting the name on there because it was apparently too much of a pain to try and keep the names in and keep adjusting each one for every race. It was just a pain. Yes. So they've kind of gone away from having it like in the actual broadcast itself. So, but they are still keeping track of it. But yeah, with TJ winning that last season, a lot of good spots for people to jump up just based off of being at a street track, getting a lot of points from that.
Trenton Kimmel's done something, and I can't quite work out what he's done, but Cody Kern has also done something. The back end swap on its way. There we go.
Oof. Oh.
That's the only reason I run a road race, but you didn't finish it, Terry. Is there a participation trophy for you? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
And I'd also like to point out that you've left poor old David Trogdon down in the FAR team, all on his own here. Calvin Ross down and into the pit lane. He's got no spotter, no help, no conversation, nothing. And you've dropped him in there all on his own. You've left him there, Terry. What sort of teammate does that? Terrible.
The worst. Both TJ and Terry.
Yeah, left poor old Trogdon in there, all on his Jack Jones. So there you go. No Jakowitz coming over the thing bridge here. How long we got to go? 10? 7, 5, 17. So there we go.
Oh. Oh.
We're
17.
17.
I was hoping like 7.
17 minutes to go. That gives us a good time, guys, to run from this season's sponsor here as well. So be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here as well. That was a message from AdminBox. Go and check them out at adminbox.com. Don't forget to use code BSC-box to get 10% off all your orders. I'd like to point out as well, while we was away, Kenton has kindly volunteered that throughout the duration of this race as well, that he will auction himself off to the highest bidder. So if you want to get bids in for Kenton for the day, you get him in a nice pair of builder's shorts, some lovely braces, and he will come around for the day to do all your household chores. Put your bids down in YouTube chat as well, and we'll make sure that he gets there for you as well. You can arrange a date with him to come around and do all your DIY needs in nothing more than a pair of skippy shorts and a pair of braces. Kenton, how are you?
Got way more skimpy shorts than any of these guys are going to show me.
See, there you go. You know what I mean?
I was a track runner, man.
See, so put your bids in there as well. No audio. No, there was audio. We just went and got a drink. So there we go. By the way, James, did you watch Ozzy's last live show with Black Sabbath at Villa Park? I was unfortunately at a drag strip, Terry, so I couldn't. There was who are we auctioning off? We're auctioning off Kenton for the day. So there you go. I'm sure he'd love a trip to Queensland, says Dougie Gowan. So he's putting 20 Aussie dollars. So that's nice.
Oh, my wife's planning to eventually move us to Australia. So
There you go. He's already on his way. So there we go. As Alex Witt comes in pit lane, he had enough time to come in pit lane, get tyres changed, and go back out again. So good job from Alex Witt. Noel Jackowitz sitting in second with Jamin in third. There's 5 cars just on the lead lap. Ben Roos is there, but he's got Alex Witt closing in very quickly behind him. Seth Pegg looks like he's had some drama. I think Trenton Kimmel has had some more drama. There's a back end coming round here. There you go.
Oof. Into the wall.
Oh,
Yep.
that's a
Not too
painful
bad,
one.
though.
Calvin Ross unfortunately crashed as well. Noel Jackowitz looks like he's had some form of dramas at the same time. So a couple of people getting the wrong end of the stick here. Seth has put himself into pit lane. Really not surprised. He went in, do you know the car was beaten up before? Then he used his fast repair. He got it all nice and shiny. And then unfortunately, it's not very nice and shiny anymore. So there you go. On that one, a couple of drivers really I said couple of drivers. Look at the bottom half of the timing tower. Everybody from 6th downwards is really struggling with this racetrack here as well. Noel Jackowitz is now in pit lane at the same time as we've got 12 to go here, Kenton.
Yeah, getting closer and closer to the least painful part of this track. That's gonna be Alex having himself a fantastic little run. He stayed out of trouble. He had that one little door slam, I guess, but other than that, he's kind of just done his thing. Driven fast, turned left and right, and kept it out of the wall as best he could.
Yeah, absolutely. Why is it though? I've got a question for you actually. Sit back thinking to what you just said a minute ago about moving to Australia. The wife has plans to move you to Australia. The wife had plans to move you to Germany. Why is the wife getting all the plans?
She has the much better paying job.
So she wears the trousers.
Well, like, it's funny. So we actually make the same amount right now. Just my job's not going to go anywhere in terms of like up. Hers
okay.
will. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
And with her moving to Australia or Germany, she really either one, but she wants to go to Australia because she's basically a lizard. And if it's not plus 20, she's dying of freezing. Even 20 degrees. Like there's days where it's like 20 degrees and she'll be wrapped up in a blanket complaining about being cold and I'm dying and just melting. So she's all over being as warm as possible. And we both play Australian rules football. So, oof.
Seth Pegg and Calvin Ross.
Seth.
Yeah, I've got to agree that was the Australians' fault on that one as well. Oh, well, that's fair enough then. Young blood reminds me of young Aussie. By the way, James, you sound like Aussie. Sharon! That's about all he says.
Young blood looks like a Muppet came to life.
Thanks, mate.
No, not you. Not Ozzy Osbourne. Young blood.
Yeah, definitely Queensland then, mate. He says 24 degrees in the winter.
That's disgusting. That's way too warm.
Oh my God.
The fact that you guys don't get snow is ridiculous.
No, it's not. It's ideal. I love snow, though. Don't get me wrong. We don't even get it in the UK. We're constantly cold and wet. Well, I don't get it where I am. People in Scotland, well, yeah, they could just have a variable weather system depending on what day of the week it is, to be honest with you, as well. And the last time I was in Edinburgh, down the high street, I went walking with my I'm just going to say my friend, and we literally had every weather system by the time we got down the high street in Edinburgh. We had rain, then we had sun, then we had hail, then we had snow by the time we'd walked down the Edinburgh High Street. It was quite peculiar.
I have to drive 1,500 kilometers to see snow. I have to open a window to see snow. I think last year, actually, I don't know how much snow we got last year. We got a good amount.
Do you ski?
Wasn't like ice. I can, yes.
Oh,
I don't very often because I don't want to pay to go sliding down snow when I can go to a hill and go tobogganing. It's much more fun and way cheaper.
I'd get some huskies if I was lived in Canada and be like, mush, mush.
Okay, I don't live that far north in Canada. A little further south than that.
Yeah, I'd mush myself across the snow.
Yeah, that's a little further north than where I live. Funny, actually, where I live, we actually get the most amount of sunshine in all of Canada.
Oh, blimey.
So
I can't really answer that over here because we don't really get sunshine.
The most amount of sunshine for you guys is like 3 days.
Hey, we've had a heat wave. I'd like to point that out.
That's
as well.
right.
We've had 33-degree heat.
Yeah.
No, we have. Straight up.
I know. It's funny. It's funny. It's like, 33 degrees heat wave in England. And it's like, I mean, we've got Doug in here. What is it? Queensland, probably. Oh,
I don't know. Dougie, give us your temperature for the summer months, mate. Give us the temperature for the summer months. Let us know how hot it gets out there.
Oh, gross. The hottest it's ever been in Queensland is 49.5 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, too hot for me. I'd melt. So,
that's basically like that's 50 degrees. You can you're like halfway to boiling water at that point.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, absolutely. 33 is not a heat wave. It is a heat wave, Dougie, if you're in the UK. Shut up.
And this is the thing. So this is what makes me chuckle about this is, so 33 for most places. Like even we hit 33 with consistency. But we also typically have access to or consistently have built-in air conditioning. Our houses are usually not made of bricks, which are made to be as warm as possible. So like, well, yes, 33 is not really that warm in that sense. You guys, like, nothing of what England is made to deal with is heat. It is made to deal with cold, rainy weather.
Yes.
So it's like 33 is like death.
Dude, I'm sweating out in my office right now. I've literally got two fans on me at the moment. I'm sat in nothing more than a pair of shorts, and I am sweating out. So there we go. It's not good.
Like, I have my window open. It's 29 degrees here right now, and like I'm in shorts and a t-shirt, and that's about it. And like I'm warm. I could use a fan, but I don't want my mic picking it up, so I'll worry about it after. But other than that, I'll survive.
Absolutely. Here as well. We have got 8 to go. We have got a motor race going on, guys, as well. I'd like to point out, but a lot of people are spread out across the racetrack at this moment in time. This is the closest battle. This is Noel Jackowitz chasing down AJ at this moment. But both men doing a stellar job there. Ben Ruse is 30 seconds back from these. So there we go. And poor old Seth has just left pit lane. He did something in the process. What did you do? Calvin Ross is back on his
should
way.
Leave that car in pit lane.
Yeah, the car's been through the ringer. Oh, something's broken still. Something's broken. Yeah, we're slightly... Oh, are we? Are we not? We might be all right. So there we go. Blake Lewis has unfortunately had dramas at the same time here as well. So there you go. I've got 2 fans on me. I'm surprised you can't hear them, to be blatantly honest with you. But there we go. That's what happens when you stick filters on your microphone, and it doesn't allow them to pick it up. But yeah, much love. Thanks so much for joining us. It's been a fun one here this evening. It's been a JPKS podcast for most of this, but hey, still got racing going on.
Yeah, I'm just looking at like the average temperature like changes in Queensland area, and nope, I'm out. That sounds terrible. It's all hot and awful, and a lot of rain. Holy cow. 414 millimeters of rain is the average monthly rainfall for February.
Yeah, well, Terry's telling us it's been 95 and 70% humidity here for about the last 2 weeks, says Terry. Now, Terry's not very far from Martinsville, if I remember correctly. Is that right?
What's 95 in like normal people weather?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's like 30 something, mid 30s.
Yeah, isn't it double at 30 minus something else?
Yeah, it's the most. Yeah, because at least like Celsius and like kilometers makes sense. It's 0 degrees is freezing, 100 degrees is boiling water. Kilometers, it's 1,000 meters. It wasn't just some crazy mathematician just rolling dice to come up with numbers.
We're the only ones over here, though. You got to be honest. We're the only ones over here. We use 30 degrees centigrade, and then we use miles.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are doing.
I don't know.
Although, to be fair, Canada's more messed up.
Dude,
we do nothing we do makes sense.
Yeah, dude, we put a B in front of OMB and we call it a bomb. We put T in front of OMB and we call it a tomb. So, we're not the most smartest people. We can give you 3 theirs for one same thing. And yeah, we're not.
I just more so like in terms of like all the different like breakdowns. Like you guys use miles and Celsius and all that stuff, but like we'll use pounds, but then kilograms and some stuff, ounces, and then other like we love to kind of bounce back and forth here. None of it makes sense. It's all over the place. Oh, nice drift. Oh, almost nice drift. Less nice drift. It's like the beginning of Tokyo drift over there.
In the wall again. Yep, he says it's been hell, says Terry Spain.
Yeah, I think it's like 35-ish degrees is what 95 is. 70% humidity is nasty. That sounds absolutely atrocious. Yeah, no, I'm good. You keep that.
Ben Ruse is just about in front of Alex Witt. Alex there at the top, you can see. Oh, blimey, what has gone on here? What's gone on? What have you done, Seth?
Seth done gone. Seth did up.
Yeah, well, look at that. Bang.
Oof.
As well. Old Jackowitz. Also having his own drama. It's like 35 degrees centigrade in that area. Yeah, give or take. Oh, back end's coming around. There we go. Oh. Punch at the wall behind that as well. That's the 23 machine behind that, I believe. Who's also just gone and punched at the wall. Josh Kuhn has incident. Blake Lewis, whatever he did here, has sent him back to pit lane. So that's another one in pit lane. Can you do me a favour? Can you never, ever, 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 ever put this blinking racetrack on the calendar again? Just, we've got hardly anybody on the lead lap. We've got no battles going on whatsoever. They're all very fairly spread out. And even Josh Kuhn has just gone and hit the wall now as well. However, there are cars coming behind you. There's cars coming behind you. Oh, yeah, there is. Oh! Nearly takes out AJ.
Fired up those tires a little bit too early.
You see on the leaderboard, we just about got 5, which is going to go to 4 on the lead lap very soon. There's Ben Ruse. There's Alex Witt. So it's going to be 4 on the lead lap very shortly with 4 to go here. I don't know if Alex is going to get him. Alex's last lap of 1:30.28. Ben Ruse's last lap of 1:34. So we might get him here as well. That's the Southeast Sunner. Trogdon is still running smoothly. He is. Fair play to David Trogdon. Still running. Andrew Jamelin is in 3rd. Jackowitz is just about in 4th. Ben Ruse is 39 seconds behind that, just about to be lapped by our leader. Well, if he gets lapped in time, as we got 4 to go here as well. So looking forward to the end of this one.
Yeah, I think all of us are. I think even Armin Brusso is looking forward to the end of this one.
Deep down.
Armin sitting there cursing himself for ever allowing this to still be on there.
Yeah, don't Armin do this again, dude. Like, if this pops up, stick them at Watkins, or if you have to have a road circuit, Road America, or I don't know, somewhere other than here. I reckon the Knockhill Trioval would be more fun than watching this.
Nuremberg 2 laps.
And Nordschleife, 2 laps, done.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna go through. Actually, you know what? The dirt track at Charlotte. Let's do that one.
Bristol Dirt.
Just throw them on a dirt track and say, "Ooh, that would be good."
Yeah.
Or Royal Speedway.
Or Knockhill Reverse. That would be fun. On the road circuit.
Monza full. You have to do the oval and the full lap.
That's the historic combined circuit.
Yeah.
Now that, last time I was there, I watched SR8s go around there. Dude, the racing was absolutely blinking and amazing. So if you ever watched it, go back and look for the Radicals on JBB at Monza Historic last season. They were absolutely amazing. Money is money. I can easily be bought. I'm not buying you. Common sense would tell you not to stick it here again. I shouldn't have to buy it to tell you that common sense tells you not to put this circuit on again.
Let's do Cedar Lake Speedway. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, not you.
0.37 mile lap.
Cody bought it. Okay, well, Cody ain't even doing well. I wouldn't mind. He's down in 6th. So, there we go. Knockhill Trioval would be cool. Do that. Just something other than this. Please don't do this again. I do love you, Armand, and you know we've been together a long time. You know, we've been in, we've worked together longer than most relationships. You know what I mean? We have to have this understanding that you're never going to put this here again. Kenton Kimmel's had another piece of drama. Whatever he's done it coming out at some point out of pit lane. Are you going to do it or not? No, you're not. Oh. I think they're just being slow there. Alex Witt coming round. 2 to go as well. And Alex Witt just, I don't know, going on a Sunday drive around Chicago. Here, you know it's bad when he's got enough time to go in pit lane, fuel up, come back out, and he's still out in front.
Yeah, it's a rough time. You know what I think we should do? I figured it out. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do Mount Washington Auto Road. Just that hill.
Yeah, that works.
Whoever makes it to the end wins.
I agree. So there we go. Dougie's put a good thing in. Knockhill in reverse with that jump would be cool. I agree, Dougie.
Ooh.
That would be cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Doug's got the right idea. He's my way of thinking. So there we go. Even that, it's got to be better than this. This is absolutely bonkers. 4 on a lead lap. Everybody laps down. We've lost a lot of people. Final lap for Alex Witt.
Oh, actually, no, I know what we're doing. Bristol, but only pit lane.
No, that's like doing Charlotte's only pit lane though as well, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it'd be fun. Let's do it. Le Mans. Everyone has to pull off the Chevy 56.
Yeah, Le Mans would be interesting. Do you know what? They'd probably handle Le Mans better than they handle this. Because it's quite flowing. Apart from the Mulsanne corner, it's quite a flowing circuit. I am pretty sure the track won't be on the NASCAR schedule next year. It'll be replaced with San Diego Street Circuit. Oh, God.
Mount Panorama.
Yeah, stick him at Bathurst. That'd be funny. Go for it.
I just want to see the chaos of it. That's it. That's all I'm here for.
That'd be a mountain block. That'd just be a mountain block. They'd have to put a no recover, like you have to tow between turn 3 at Quarry and Forest Elbow because you can't get the car around. You wouldn't be able to spin it round. Alex Witt going to come round now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We have got a motor race going on once more. He's going over the bridge for the final time here. Alex Witt in that machine at Bojangles 594 Ford is going to take the victory at Chicago. Checkered flag, checker, winner, chicken dinner for Alex Witt. Over he goes in first place. Great win for him. David Trubden with his best finish of this season, sitting in second place as he comes over the hill as well. First podium. Is it his first podium this season? Can anybody confirm that?
No, he won a race. I think he won one earlier on.
Okay, David Trogdon over the line there. Outfit's doing burnout. Thank you for the entertainment this morning, guys. Cracking drive from Alex. It was a good drive, Dougie. Thank you so much for joining us all the way from the wonderful Well of Oz. AJ coming around the corner now. He's going to take third place.
Yeah, Trogdon won Michigan.
Oh, okay. And Noel Jackowitz, the final man on the lead lap here as well. P2, David, good job, says Terry. So there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, as Mr. Kuhn goes and thumps the wall right at the end there as well. Might as well hit it, mate. Everybody's hit some part of the race circuit here this evening. So there you go. We're bringing up the results very, very shortly before we have a chat with some of these drivers who have managed to actually complete this race, which is great because there hasn't been many whatsoever. So there you go. Right. Hopefully. There you go. Alex Witt is your winner by 24 seconds over David Trogdon, who was another 20 or 19 seconds ahead of Andrew Chamberlain, who in turn was another 14 seconds ahead of Noel Jackowitz. Then we got the people who are lapped down. Ben Ruse, Cody Kern, Josh Kuhn. People who didn't finish. I think Seth is still running, actually. So was Trenton Kimmel. Blake Lewis didn't finish. Calvin Ross, James Vogler, Armand Brusso, Brandon McLaughlin, Terry Spainer, and TJ. TJ in the final place here as well. Let's have a chat with your top three. Let's start it off with Mr. AJ himself here, Andrew Chamberlain. Andrew, welcome in, bud.
What's up, guys?
How are you?
Pretty good. Honestly, I'm just glad to bring a P3 back after that spin in P2. I definitely had the pace for P2. Hate that it happened, but I'm glad I was able to march back.
Listen, dude, you were in a very specialized group this evening. There was only 4 of you finished on the lead lap.
Oh, really? I actually had no idea.
Yeah, 4 of you. Top 4 finished on the lead lap. Everybody else was a lap of more down.
Huh. That's cool.
Oh, dude, you watch the race back. It ain't. I gotta be honest. AJ, everybody was fairly spread out. Just how tough is Chicago, dude?
Honestly, I have a lot of fun with this track, but the tightness of the track and then the bumps, especially in braking zones, are definitely very tough to handle, especially in that congressional loop session, but or section. But yeah, it's fun, but it's definitely tricky.
All right. Would you put any other track in replacement of this on the schedule?
Honestly, Sonoma.
Okay, I agree with you. But then again, I'm going to agree with anybody that doesn't pick Chicago. AJ, I've got to be honest. So there you go. Well done, fella, on your third place. Anyone you want to shout out before we let you go?
Shout out my family watching, my friends. Basically just Armin for continuing to put these races on for us in this league, and you guys for this broadcast. So yeah, that's about it.
All right, man. Have a good one, buddy. We'll catch up with you soon.
You too, guys. Have a good night.
And you. All right, next up, we're going to have a chat with a man that finished in second place. He gained 14 places throughout this race here as well. One of the few that finished on the lead lap, Mr. David Trogdon. David, welcome in, bud.
Hey, I finally made a podium.
Hey, it's been a while, dude, since your win, isn't it? Last time out.
Yeah, I had, when was it?
Michigan.
I don't even remember what track it was. Michigan, okay, yeah.
I didn't know
this
that
track
because
wore me
Kenton
out.
told me. So it wasn't me being clever, son. Kenton told me before we got to interviews. Coming
This
in.
place wore me out.
Yeah, dude, how tough was it?
It's rough. I'm telling you, it's like Darlington. You got to race the track. You can't race anybody else.
Yeah, absolutely. If you had one option to put a track in its replacement here on the schedule, what would you pick?
Oh, I have no idea. I like them all pretty much.
You can't like this.
It's fun. I mean, it's real fun, but it's aggravating too. It's so easy to get in the wall. But yeah,
Fun
we've
for
already
who?
got Dover on there, and Dover's one of my favorites. So.
Yeah, fun for who, Dave?
Oh, it's fun till you hit the wall.
There was only 4 of you on the lead lap. Only 8 of you finished. It was nuts.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to.
It was bonkers. But listen, fella, well done on your second place there, bud, as well. Congratulations. Anyone you want to shout out before we let you go?
Yeah, Enquires and race team and everything for practicing with us and everything.
Shout them out. They left you on your own in the blinking chat room.
I know it. Yeah, that place is frustration, and then for everybody putting the league on.
Let them wussies quit on you, Dave. Don't shout them out. God blimey. Well done, Dave. Congratulations, buddy. And we'll see you next week.
All right, thank you.
I wouldn't have shouted them out. They quit on him. They ran and deserted him and left him on his own as well.
100%.
100%. All right, next up is the man we spoke to at stage. He's took pole, took the win, took stage, took the fastest lap. He took everything because he's just that goddamn good at driving this circuit is Mr. Alex Witt. Alex, welcome in, bud.
Thank you.
Dude, I don't really know what to say because we spoke at stage and I said that I don't see anybody beating you here this evening, and nobody did. You led for every lap from green right the way through to the end and stage, and led coming out of stage. You know, what makes you so alien-esque round here when everybody could barely get round one corner without sliding it?
I don't know. I think I used to have a real problem with that, especially with the next-gen car. It just drove so differently than the old one, and just ended up just through brute force and crashing too much, realized that sometimes you literally do have to go slower to go fast sometimes, and it's definitely true with this car, especially at a track like this, because if you get in a little bit too deep, then the second you start wheel hopping, then you can't even make the corner. So sometimes you actually have to back it down, and you'll make it up in the exit usually.
Do you reckon that the problem was? Do you reckon people tried to drive it like they would drive an open wheeler at Watkins Glen?
Yeah, I think so. It's a weird line, especially if you're coming from driving other road cars like a Miata or even like the GT cars. It's a weird feeling where you can't really set it on the right rear and kind of drive around like that. You have to just keep it in the tracks, and you can't overdrive it at all. It'll punish you.
Oh, dude, definitely as well. Listen, dude, if you had one option to replace this circuit on the calendar, what would you replace it with?
Nürburgring.
Yes.
Yes. What? Circuit or Nords?
Oh, Nords, absolutely. Definitely not a GT.
See, Armand, 2 laps around Nords with a pit stop after lap 1. What do you reckon?
I think that would be perfect.
There you go. That's my protest for next season when I see Chicago. I'm hoping I don't see it again, to be honest with you, Alex. It's been very painful. We've had 4 cars finished on the lead lap and only 8 of you finished. Very, very painful.
It's definitely a struggle, even for me. I'd rather see a different track, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, well, listen, well done for you. Anyone you want to shout out before we let you go?
Yeah, shout out to the Breakfast Club, as always.
Absolutely. Well, Alex, take care, buddy. We look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you.
Any circuit bar this one. You heard it first from the man that won this by 22 seconds. Any circuit bar this one. Nords with a pit stop in the middle sounds like a great idea. We're on to a winner. If you want to buy it off us, Armand Brusso, we'll sell it to you, fella.
I will pitch the $5.
Is it just
100%.
5? I'll chip in 5 as well. I'll give you 10.
Beauty. I'm here for it. Let's go.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to look through next season's calendar and tell Armand, right, I'll give you $10 to take this one off and give us Nords with 2 laps with a pit stop after lap 1. That works.
Which I think is going to be even more painful to watch because, after lap 1, it's going to be so spread out.
Yeah. Wonder how many cars are going to make it to the end here as well. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up. It's been a very, 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 very interesting evening of racing. I've been JP. I've been alongside Kenton Sportak. And as always, take care. Have a great week. And you never know, we might see you in the Nordschleifer. Take care. Good night.
Thank you.